how older women end up messing around with young dudes, this is how. Now, I ain't speaking from experience, but they do run up on me a lot. For example, we're going to use Fresh. Meet Fresh. Fresh is fine as Fresh is also young as Now, I don't know exactly how old Fresh is, but I do know he's an adult. I'm using him for an example. Again, meet Fresh. It's usually when I'm out somewhere minding my business and out of nowhere a young dude comes up to me and says some shit like,
"Hey, come here. You look real good, mama."
And I say some shit like, "Boy, I'm old enough to be your mama." And he say some shit like,
"And what that mean? I'm grown, you grown."
Like, "Boy," and he say some shit like,
"I know you be stressed out a lot, so let me be that one that relax you."
He make you laugh, you get a nigga your number, and you going about your day. So now you on FaceTime with the nigga. Hours done passed, and then you realize, oh shit, I gotta go to work in the morning. And he said some shit like,
"Good night, mama. Get you some rest, okay? We'll talk tomorrow."
Y'all start hanging out. All of a sudden, one night you find yourself at his crib, and he say some shit to you like,
"Hey, come here. Yeah, you look real good. Feel like you taste good too."
Y'all start doing whatever y'all doing. You go to take your jacket off, and he say some shit to you like,
take it off. All of it, good girl.
And you do what he say, cause that's that shit you like. And he know it. He know exactly what you like. You ain't even gotta tell him. You in this young dude bed, and he say some shit you like,
"Hey, move your hand. Don't ride."
Talks you through it. And I mean all the way through it. For hours. It's 4:12 in the morning. You gotta be at work at 6. You trying to gather your wig way over there, your eyelash stuck to this nigga's chest. But all day at work, you happy, you smiling and shit. So now he got you. You this nigga every chance you get. You telling this nigga you love him and everything. And he said shit to you like,
"Don't lie to me. You don't really love me. If you do, show me you love me."
So you show him over and over and over and over and over again. And now you got your head gone. That's it. It's over with. And he say shit to you like,
"Good girl. You all mine. Everything about you mine."
And again, that's that shit you like. So what you gonna say to that? You are his. You belong to him. You might as well get your pen out, sign that contract. Welcome to Fresh Row. I'm saying, I don't know from personal experience, but that's just my little 2 cents.
So you mine.
And what is so funny is that these are the main sisters that say that they have intuition, that their intuition never fails, that they gut always telling the right thing, this, that, and the third. But yet, you mean to tell me you can fall for a guy like this? I mean, like, dog, you can tell clear as day, the dude is just only here for himself. He's just trying to get some cheeks. And you are in your 40s. Shouldn't you be really worried about something else other than making TikTok videos about your sexual encounters? You are a grown woman. What's the point of making these videos? You're a grown woman. What is the point of making these videos? To show how desperate you are, to show how vulnerable you are. It's just wicked. It's sick. It's sick, man. Now, once again, I'm not saying in the act of, a cool girl or an older woman wanting to get her rocks off. Go ahead, knock yourself out, right? Knock yourself out, man. Look, like Jody Mama said.
So you got a new boyfriend now?
Hey, mama gotta have a life too.
So I get it. Hey, man, look, you got an itch that needs scratching. I don't blame you, man. I'm not knocking any older woman that want to go ahead, man, and get the brake dust knocked off of that thing. That's fine. But once again, to be an adult and then to jump on TikTok, right? A 40-year-old woman at that, 30-year-old woman, hell, even 20-year-old woman, but 30, 40-year-old woman to jump on TikTok to show how desperate, how vulnerable you are to a young dude. And then on top of that, y'all, the main ones to sit up here and say these are the same guys that's destructive, that's destroying the city, that's destroying the system. It's wicked. And understand, these are the same guys that are being bred by your mothers. These are the same guys that are being bred by your mothers, man. Why would you want to deal with a guy like that anyway? From my understanding, a lot of these women be having piss poor experiences with these guys because a YN is just another name for Pookie and Ray Ray. Literally, YN is just another name for Pookie and Ray Ray. And you're just falling for some of the things that he's saying and how he's saying. I mean, like, bro, like, man, like, come on, man. Like, come on. Now we're just sitting up here glorifying the same people that we cry and complain about, that we, oh, well, the society, if the black community want to turn around, you got to start with the men. Well, once again, who breeding these men that you're talking about? Women, right? And these same men, you're pushing them out in the system just for them to go ahead and go mess up somebody else's credit, go mess up somebody else's life. So here's another sister who is explaining why she loves YNs.
I mean, you know what you're gonna get: weave, sandals, red wigs, blue wigs, more sandals, more weaves, more booty clapping. All right, that's kind of pretty much what she does. She's a experienced lash tech, lash seminars. You get it. All right. This is very liquor store content stuff.
I f with the YNs. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they catch a lot of slack everywhere else, but you'll never hear me talk bad about the YNs at all. To me, YN's energy is just unmatched. Like, they look out for you. They make sure don't shit happen to you and stuff. They charismatic. If they f with you, they f with you. If they don't f with you, you know that too. They don't be faking. They don't be trying to manipulate. They gonna tell you what it is off rip in the gate. Hey, this is what it is, or this is what I want. I f the YNs. It don't be no on they end for real. Like, maybe for the little girls that they be playing with, because I've seen some YNs playing toy with some little girls, but they don't be doing that with the older women. They be coming correct. I love me a YN. I be having a problem with these unks. These unks be the ones that be sitting over here trying to manipulate and all kinds of shit. Nobody got time for that. Give me somebody that know what the fuck he want. Give me somebody that know how to take a YN. The YNs be the RNs. I ain't gonna lie. Love me a good YN.
So you love him so much because he can protect you and he can, you know, provide for you, and they so delicate with you. And then when y'all just go look in the comments, man, because you got some guys saying, oh, I'm gonna protect you, oh, I'm gonna protect you. What is she saying? Oh, I feel so loved, I feel so this, I feel so that. But then just look at how she tries to defend her stupidity. Just look at how she tries to defend the BS she just talked about.
I recently made a video about YNs and it kind of somewhat blew up. So I wanted to make this video just to elaborate on some things and to clear up some things, also to address the comment section. So when I'm talking about YNs, I'm literally just talking about your young niggas. Your young niggas. For me specifically, since your girl is however I look, that's how old I am. I'm talking about the guys in their early 20s. So they young, they might wear ski masks, they might have on black hoodies, okay? I'm talking about those guys. These guys that get labeled as YNs because this internet has warped the definition of what a young. Y'all coming under my comments talking about, okay, and when you get blew down and when they slime you out. I'm not talking about criminals, y'all. Those are criminals. And you could be any age to be a criminal. You could be you could be an old head, you could be a YN. You don't have to be just a YN to be considered a career criminal. I don't hang with career criminals. The YNs I hang out with are upstanding citizens. These are the YNs I'm talking about. I'm talking about the young that's out here making some shit shake. And when I say that, I mean already got careers. And then I see some comments saying, okay, yeah, we got us one. Yeah, like I'm some fresh meat. No, I'm ass bitch. You will never have a female like me holding no strap for you. No, none of that. I'm not putting my name in none of that shit. Nothing. I don't hang out with street. I don't hang out with thugs. I don't hang out with scammers, schemers, and career criminals. Best believe if I'm hanging out with a got pole on him, he got a FOID card, a concealed carry, or both. A lot of these niggas see them and you label them as a YN and you think that they're robbers and connivers and all of this, but they really some upstanding. They really be minding their business. They'll look out for you. Fun as hell. Like, I've hung out with a lot of different ages, and the reason why I specifically talked about YNs is because there is a negative stereotype about YNs. That's why I spoke to them. So for the unks coming up in here like, okay, yeah, they see you just at 304 and all this. I never said anything to really disrespect y'all. I said my problem be with the unks. And the reason why I said that is because y'all be manipulated. I hold y'all to a higher esteem than I would hold a young. But I'm just saying some of these young becoming correct.
I mean, people, are we serious? Are we serious? So the YNs that she's talking about, they are upstanding citizens. The YNs she are talking about are upstanding citizens. They're walking around here with ski masks, with a pistol on their hip, and they helping the older lady walk across the street in 80-degree weather with a ski mask and a hoodie on. Man, like, and this is the logic of a lot of sisters today. This is the logic of a lot of your sisters today. The fact that you got women up here trying to defend YNs. The very men that this same sister would sit up here and say, well, nah, y'all men over here destroying this community. Y'all black men this, y'all black men that. Right? And then you trying to say, well, you know, your older guys are manipulative. Right? Your older guys are manipulative. Right? You're your unks. Ma'am, I mean, what do you think you about to do with a YN? Now she says, however old we think she is, you know, that's how old she is. Now, look, she's probably in her early 30s. Let's be real, she's probably in her early 30s, and it's just sad because I'm like, man, I'm in my late 20s, so I'm sitting here like, I mean, dang, these are some of your young guys, and these are what women are gravitating towards. Now, of course, we already know it's not all your sisters. But the sad thing about it is, we still have a lot of your sisters who will sit up here and glorify this, who will sit up here and deal with these type of men. She understands what a YN is. She understands what it means. But yeah, you're gonna try to say, well, now we warp what a young jig is. Like, come on, man. Come on, like, sis, stop it. You're being disingenuous. But once again, these are your sisters today. They will be disingenuous. They will say that they got all the intuition in the world and that they're the smartest thing, but then turn around and deal with a YN, get knocked up by a Pookie. Once again, YN is just another word for Pookie and Ray Ray. You try to listen to a sister like this, number one, man, with her doing all the smacking and eating, once again, that should tell you alone the type of sister she is.
Give me somebody that know how to take a YN. The YNs be the RNs. I ain't gonna lie. Love me a good YN.
And then to come up with the mindset that she has and then try to defend it, crazy. That's crazy. But look, guys, just do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, man. It's just sad that this is how a lot of your sisters thinking today, because once again, these are the same sisters that end up breeding these guys, and then they will jump on the internet and say, well, you know, you got a lot of black men who are destroying the community. Well, you're breeding them, you're laying down with them, but all at the same time trashing them. It doesn't make any sense, but that's our sisterhood today. Do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.